The PS3 is one of the best consoles to collect and buy for in my opinion. It's at that sweet spot where the graphics were still good enough where they can hold up to this day for the most part, and you can still connect them to modern TVs and get a bunch of killer games super cheap. So in this video we've basically done a CEX challenge. We've got just £20 to go to CEX with, and we're going to go around CEX and see what games we can get on a £20 budget. So let's get £20 and see where it will take us. So here we are back from CEX. I've picked up a total of 5 games and blown my entire budget of £20 English to get a couple of bangers for PS3. Now, just before I show you what I've got, I have to say as well that these are all basically games which I would consider still worth getting on the PS3 in 2025, 2026. Because obviously, you know, if you're on a real budget and you can only afford PS3 games, which are cheap on that console, then on a list like this, you're just going to have Uncharted, Last of Us, GTA 5. All of those games, of course, are fantastic, but they have been remastered and reissued on newer consoles. So if you are going to play any of these games, then why would you get them on PS3 if you're fortunate enough to have a PS4 or a PS5 around? So I've tried to get games that are still worth getting, that are basically kind of stuck on the PS3 exclusives, that kind of thing. So the first game which I'd like to kick off this list with is WWE 13. I'm not sure if you can get this on 360 as well, actually, and this comes in at just £2 here today. This is a nice complete copy which I got from CEX, obviously, and if you like kind of the older era games, like I'm a big fan of the kind of classic N64 wrestling games, then you'll like that. It's got a fantastic Attitude Era campaign, and it's just a really good fun way to play through some of those classic wrestling storylines on a newer console. I mean, obviously, you know, the Go is, no mercy for the N64, but if you want something on PS3 that's going to kind of fill that void, then pick up that game and you won't be disappointed. So that's £2 gone off our budget. The next game on the list is Stuntman Ignition. This is actually only £2 now, so it's gone down a little bit since I bought it, which is always nice, isn't it? But it's only £1, and to be honest, this one wasn't in many of my local CXs at the time. Of course, it did come up in many of them as soon as I got it, and that's always how it goes. But this one is a great game for £2. It's the better of the two games, I think. The first Stuntman is obviously classic. It's from the guys that did the Driver series of games, which are kind of cult classics. But this one just kind of plays a little bit better. You can get this on PS2, but why would you if you can get it on PS3 with slightly better graphics and things like that? So at £2, we've got 2 cracking games thus far. We've only spent £4 and we've got these 2 games, which are really fun, kind of pick up and play type of games. So let's move on to the next game. The next game is a PS3 exclusive. It's got 2 very unique and iconic games on the PS3, and that is the Infamous series. Obviously, there's Infamous 1 and Infamous 2 are the 2 best ones, and they're basically, as far as I know, if you want physical copies like this, kind of locked on the PS3. I don't know if you can get them on a PS4 subscription service, but when this game is only £4, then, you know, and if you've got a PS3, it's a no-brainer to basically own the physical copy. I'm not sure which is a better game out of this or the second one. I was very tempted to grab the second one in a cash converters recently for £6 instead of £10 at CEX, which I may do next time I'm there. But, you know, this is one of those games that you can't play on 360. They never remastered it on any of the newer consoles, so you've got to, you know, play Infamous if you haven't played it already. And at only £4, then you can't really go wrong with that, can you? So let's move on to the next game. Continuing with our £4 bangers, the next game on the list is Max Payne. This has gone down in price as well since I've got it, but it's only £1, and it does tend to fluctuate, this one. This is a nice complete copy that I've got with manual in very nice condition, as I like most of my games to be, if preferable, especially if I'm buying from CEX. Only £4 now, and yeah, this is just a great fun game, isn't it? It's I don't think it's as good as the first 2, in my opinion, but it kind of scratches that itch, and it's a Max Payne game. It's got kind of, you know, great voice acting, obviously, a pretty good story, and it's just a PS3 essential, really. And at only £4, you know, it's an absolute banger and a staple piece in a PS3 collection. So far, we are at £12 with these 4 bangers, so we've got £8 left, which I'm going to spend on one game because I really think it's worth it. But if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. It really helps the channel grow. If you like gaming on a budget and, you know, finding things in charity shops, car boots, then please subscribe for more videos like this. Okay, so the last game on the list, which I've got, like I said, the entire £8 went on this, and this is Mortal Kombat 9. It's got a few different versions, different titles, should I say. Sometimes it's called Mortal Kombat 2011, Mortal Kombat 9, and I got this a while ago now, and this is it kind of fluctuates around that 8, 10. I don't think it's gone below £8 price mark, and for me this is like the best modern era Mortal Kombat by far. I mean, I've got to hold my hands up and say that I haven't played Mortal Kombat X or 11, so I could be chatting pure cobblers, but yeah, this has got the classic kind of Mortal Kombat feel. It's got all the classic wrestlers, and it's just kind of got all the good modernisation when it comes with modern games. So from what I can see, I've been tempted to get that Mortal Kombat X or 11 a couple of times, but I think, well, why would I play that when I can play this? Probably the PC port is the better kind of way to play this, but if you're just into PS3 like what I am, then this is worth £8 of your money all day long. By far the best modern Mortal Kombat game in my opinion. So there we are, £20 cash spent at CEX, and those are the 5 games which I got. If you were spending 20 quid at CEX and you had to get good, exclusive PS3 titles which haven't been remastered on newer systems, what would you get? Please let me know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.